Bonnie. Thank you, Rachel. On this morning's Consumer Watch.
You're watching News 3, the Southern Illinois news leader. Live from WSIL TV in high definition. News 3 starts right now.
Good morning. It's 6:29 on your Sunday morning. Thanks for waking up with us here on News 3. Coming up, I've got all your local news to get you through your Sunday. But first, we're kind of looking at a cloudy morning out there this morning. So what we're going to do, we're going to take it over to Nick Housen in the Weather Center for a look at today's forecast. Nick, what are we kind of looking at today?
Well, I want to think back to yesterday. We had the warmth around in the morning and the afternoon, some of the cooler air making its way into the area in addition to all the clouds. Those clouds have stuck with us all night. They're going to be with us really all day long today. Temperatures right now outside are in the upper 30s. That coming up in the next 48 hours. More than that, though, coming up in just a few minutes.
Well, we begin in Union County this morning, where two suspects are in custody, bringing an end to a manhunt that left people on edge. Authorities say the suspects were wanted in connection to a homicide out of Indiana. The suspects, 29-year-old Ashley Roebling and 36-year-old Jacob Wilson, nowhere to be found. Reports came in yesterday of a car veering off the road in rural Union County, believed to be driven by the two. Deputies arrived on the scene to discover the vehicle stolen, crashed, and abandoned. That's when authorities started searching for them.
Deputies were actively going home.
We'll flash the opening A.
Filed one of the lanes back off the roadway, and that's where they were located.
Well, both Roebling and Wilson were taken into custody by deputies without incident. However, why they were in Union County still isn't known. And in McCracken County this morning, what began as a call of a car stuck in someone's yard and missing the driver turned into much more. McCracken County deputies eventually found the driver of that car, fully not with her. And now up to Jackson County. People in Murfreesboro took the time to celebrate all things Irish as part of St. Patrick's Day festivities. Things kicked off yesterday morning with a 5K run and walk, with many indulging in a celebratory beer afterwards. More than 100 people from all around the region participated in the race by celebrating the holiday and spending it with the community. That's what people say is their favorite part of Murfreesboro Festival.
I think that is just so what they're involved.
But the fun didn't stop there. Immediately after the race, people headed to the center of town for the St. Patrick's Day Parade. The 30-minute-long parade featured dozens of floats and vehicles and included appearances by some of the area's most recognizable faces. Families lined the streets for the duration of the parade and say it was great for everyone involved. And making news this morning, more information comes out as the investigation into what caused that pedestrian bridge in Florida to collapse, killing 6 and wounding multiple others. We now know a voicemail to the Florida Department of Transportation warned of dangers on the bridge, but it was heard too late. Now, crews continue working this morning to clear the debris.
Good morning. As we enter day 3 of that investigation, as cars remained crushed underneath.
And officials now say they do not believe there are any more casualties inside all of the debris. Now it is a matter of clearing the bridge from the road below. And with the expected turnout of hundreds of thousands of people for the March for Our Lives in Washington, D.C. on March 24th, city officials have decided to push back the opening ceremonies for the annual Cherry Blossom Festival. The ceremony will be now held on Sunday the 25th. In a statement from city officials, it says the decision was made out of consideration for ticket holders to the event. While the opening ceremony has been moved, the festival will still take place starting next Saturday, the 24th, at the Tidal Basin. And a shooting at a Louisville nightclub has many people saying they're lucky to be alive, now calling for an end to the violence. Cell phone video captured the event as shots rang out Friday night.
A nightclub turned crime scene Friday night. Positive.
Well, here's a live look out over Harrisburg this morning. Cloudy and my, did those temperatures drop awful fast. Nick, what are we looking at out there?
Yeah, it is rather chilly this morning. Temperatures in the upper 30s in most areas. And the clouds, they're going to be with us all day. We'll also have our next rain chance on the way. More on that coming up in just a few minutes.
I come from a family that has embraced the notion.
Still will be right.